Plan is to do one tree at a time, and hopefully it doesn't mess up. So I've managed to get 2 on there already. Try and get the rest of this. Here, we've got this bit here as well. We shouldn't be able to pick up. See, sometimes they work, sometimes it don't. So the target plan, give or take, is probably 60 grand. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Let's see how we do on these bits here, shall we? Just sometimes you can grab it, sometimes you can't. There you go. There you go. So I've decided to probably take the whole forest out. Just see what happens. See, the claw doesn't always clamp. That's the issue. So I'm trying to drop it on the claws. So yeah, the in-game double claws may work better than these. So I actually got it. Yeah. My question is the tree in the way, or can we get around that tree? No, that's fine. I don't really want to take that tree out at the moment. I'm trying to keep some stuff in. But yeah, we do need to take quite a lot out. So I'm just gonna double tap. There you go. I've got a plan. That's worked. That actually grabbed. And we're doing well not to need a rear weight. Well. Yep. And then you got this issue. For whatever reason, doesn't want to let go. So it's kind of gone. There you go. It's kind of gone the other way. Which is kind of weird. So, yeah, we do need a heck of a lot of trees. Just have to wait and see how many we get. Dog. Right, what are you doing? Lay down on your bed. It is kind of working, but then kind of not. Just got to get everything bang on right. That looks like it's just about there. As long as we don't miss the point. And it goes in. That's kind of the key thing. Aim sure it she rolls in. There you go. So generically it's working. Give me a second. Right. Set the fuck down. Or there's gonna be an issue, okay? I don't know what. Right. I reckon we can get one more on there. Thing is, I don't want to destroy the whole thing. We'll take this one out next. Try and line it up straight as we can. Which that's going to probably go the completely wrong way. Yep. One thing I'm about to do in a minute is move this, make it easier for logging. Come on, take the top off. There you go. Still a couple of branches on. So we've got that one out of the way. And what I'm looking at is areas where I want to keep stuff. So, yeah. Right. Right, that's opened up that quite a bit. So I don't want to open that up too much more than that. Have we got another small one we could take? Yeah, this one here. Because we're going to have to replant these. Right. That doesn't look too bad. We can replace them. Right. So all I'm doing at the moment is just thinning this woodland out. That's all I'm kind of doing right now. It's just thinning. Do try and do stuff on here as realistic as possible. Sometimes the logs just don't want to play ball. That's better. See, just every now and again you just think you've got it, and then it just locks itself off. No. Stay connected. We're about to find out in a minute. Looks like it. As long as you can go through there. There's a stump, I think. I don't think there's anything else in the floor other than a stump. Do that. I am tempted to put the unit down that means I can just throw these straight in the sell point. Make life a little bit easier. Right. I might have to super strength that. Yeah. It's not quite going on as well as I hoped it to. Right, I think that's nearly full. Might be able to get one more big one on the top. Price of timber's not great, but it's what it is. I can get these two on. I didn't want to do that. I knew what I was trying to do and it wasn't that. Thing is, as long as it's from a distance, it still looks like a wood. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. So I don't mind thinning it out. As long as we don't lose. Like the purpose of the wood. Right, that's going on with super strong. I don't mind doing this bit at the end. Boom. I reckon one more on the other side. And we'll see how this looks from a distance. So that's kind of the key thing what I'm trying to aim for. There you go. So you get that on there. Can't see it's going on by hand. I'll try. I would sit on the ledger. It's like there. Okay, looking at that way that's stacked, might end up sitting better in there. But let's go sell this, see if we can make 4 grand. And if we can do, let's see if we can bring something like that along with us. Let's move that out. So I have a theory that I want to run. I can go that. I can go that. See if we can get 2 more bits on the front of her. Any shape, form. Nope. That was... Nope, still attached, that's why. That was close. Okay, it just wants to float. Okay. That'd be it. Right. Try and get this stuff down the sell point. Let's see how much we've actually made. Try and not turn it is the thing that I do not want to do, is roll this over. So let's save this. It pulls it fine. But still may not. We'll have a look how many trees we've got. And we'll base it off this. You can still fit. You still could have fitted another one on this side. This is where I rolled last time. And we rolled again. There's no way. I don't think this is going to weight itself back up. Is it going to weight itself back up? Are we going to be that lucky? Before it didn't. Come on. See the strength work in my favour. Right. Yeah, because that did not work in my favour last time. That. Right, I'm hoping for £3,000. That's why I said wood's just not worth it. But to be honest, I want to start making progress on this farm. Let's see how much this is really worth. Hard economy, remember, as well. 14,331. Blimey. So potentially I'm going to do what I said. We only need one tree in there. In amongst that gap there. So a pine tree. So it won't be a pine tree, pine sapling. Yeah, that kind of works. It fills it out. And that's kind of what I was trying to do. So with them two smaller ones in, you don't notice the gap. Yeah, that's better. I will load on a lot of things, but it just got to a point where it's just doing me head in. So we get another full trailer. No, that's a full log. My bad. There you go. So we want that as bat. There you go. First one's before 8, and then we're up to 5. There you go. We get another 14. That'll be 28. Also find with super strength you can actually get these laid on a bit better. I said I'm thinning this forest out and then repacking it. Didn't even notice there was this little one. So actually that little one can sit there. That didn't quite go as well. Right. Actually that 3.1 now can go between them. It will go. Might be able to jump up on top of that. Do some hand shifting. There you go. It's about as good as you're going to get. Right, next. It's a little tweed coloured one. But still a little bit of something. Actually that can go down the end. We'll come back for them lot. Right. So that both of them trees dealt with. Yep. Okay. So we could take this one out. Yeah, it might have caused the issue. Yeah, you got, and that's kind of thing, the woodland, like, I am growing and developing it. So. I thought that cut. But if I just chop that twice in half. Not sure what I've just done there. Right, yeah, there is a big hole now, which is kind of obvious. So 14 was the last lot. This puts 20, this will. How much more room have we got? We go a few more. We've got room for a few more, right? Let's have a look at the construction menu. Trees. Is that big one in the middle? But leave that for a minute. Head down, there's a big one in the middle. Be worth taking out next. This one at the back. This be 30 metre. What I'm tempted to do, put the sawmill in. £1,000 and resell it afterwards. It'll only be £1,000 to remove it. £10,000. Not quite as much as the other one. But it was still getting there. Right, let's put this to 6 meters. See what this brings us. What I plan to do. This is why the kind of the trailer's there for. Going around my head, which isn't helping. Has that gone near to where I want it to go? Close. Right. On there. And then... Come on. Go. It's the first one that didn't quite work out. And I'm stuck. Great. Right. It's the only problem with the lumberjack mod. It can be a bit finicky when it comes to things like this. At the moment, it's just getting stuck under the trailer. Still 17 meters long. Right, got it. Got it. Let's see what that brings in. How much did we say? We need 50 grand. 7. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We are actually making progress. 22. Right. Right. I'm just looking for certain ones. That back one. I think, what did I say we needed? By July. 56, 100. 56, 100 is our target. We're on 22 at the moment. Yeah, that's good. It's a 34-metre tree, so that's what we're kind of aiming for. Well, it does take a little while, this does. But then, yeah, anything over what we spend, we'll be replanting. I'm not planning to completely decimate the forest. No way am I planning to do that. Right, this is the only problem with super strength. You try and play around with trailers like this, they can sometimes jump. Just a little bit. I like what it's doing now. Kind of jumping around a little bit. Spud up. That then means this can go on underneath. All about wisely stacking. Kind of how this project runs. Yeah, and then that on top. That's a bit too big. It's a fraction over what we normally have, but it's fine. This can just go in a pile. Out of the way. Right. Let's see what that 14, so 20, 32. Probably get 2 more stumps on there. Could have gone a bit lower into the ground. It's fine. This is kind of why I got fed up running in debt. It was kind of doing my head in. But right, we need to start making a profit out of this farm. Otherwise it's going to take us years. So I thought, right, we'll start taking trees out. Keeping rough expanse, and then when you zoom over, you got pockets turning up. Right, we want... right click that. Not quite going as well as I wanted it. There you go. Slightly overdone the first one. I might end up putting a loan out for the rest of this. Just because it won't cripple us that much. That didn't quite go on there. Okay, what is that causing the issue by? It's strapped on somewhere. So we need to get some big lumber the other side. Get that big log the other side. Right, any more? I reckon one more on that one side. We haven't decimated it completely. I reckon we'll take a loan out. It's the plan. Right, that'll do. Hopefully he's bringing a bit of cash. Save. How bad does that look? We'll have a proper look as we come out. So we're not going to bail this bottom field. I got the straw there, but I decided, yeah, I know it's a waste of straw. But, hey. Doesn't look too bad what we've done. If I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah. If we can pull out 20k, then I'll be happy. Right, let's see what this gives us. Where the hell have they gone to? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, we talked about game glitches. I had a whole load of trees there that have disappeared. $14,841. So how much do we need? So I'm going to just grab a loan for the rest. I got it. If I grab a bunch more, let's grab a bunch more trees. 37. Bunch more trees may do it. Howdy, Clex. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to pay full whack for the land because I'm treating it as a finance agreement. I'm just decided to pay the finance off early by cutting trees down. I've given up. Take this one out. And let's finish collecting these logs off first. I've given up using that. I'm going to super strength for the minute. Just make life a little bit easier. I reckon one more full load should do it. Because the thing is, I don't want to take out all the trees. I don't actually know what time I'm on till tonight. If that makes sense. Right, this one can come out. We just want 2, I reckon. Yeah. Just seeing if we've got anything missed. I'm also tempted to do what we said about spawning the logs in. I'm tempted to spawn one tree in. Just to cover, like, falling trees. So I'm thinking 20 metres. Like, one whole tree's worth. What I'm basically just trying to do at the moment is, I don't want to spend the next 10 harvests or 10 seasons on here with no progress. I want to actually try and make some progress. If that kind of makes sense, cowboy. Or collects. I'll actually say. So at 37 at the moment. It's a bit shorter than the other one, but it'll do. So I've kind of got a plan where I want this farm to go, and my calculations were just saying, yeah, we're going to make... Because the thing is, once we've got the cow barn, then I don't need to progress as fast. Because once the cow barn's in, then we're nearly there. There's not much else that I need. The cow barn and reprogramming the yard. So I think top expenditure, cow barn's 150. And yeah, we're making the problem is we weren't quite going to be making enough to... It would have taken 3 seasons to actually get the cow barn. It's like, you know what? Let's just do something. Because the advantage is we can replant the trees back in so the forest doesn't look as bare. So I don't like how... That's kind of one thing I prefer to have. Right. That'll do for that. Let's spawn in some tree logs. So we'll do that. Let's spawn in some probably 6 metre logs. So probably another 5-6 metres in. And that could be classed as the fallen trees for this year. From last winter. But yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I don't want to take any more out of there. And then, yeah, we'll cheat the system slightly. But that's how I'm treating the leasing agreement as a finance thing. And we're just paying the finance off early. So we've already paid 50 something. Right, that's already up to 44. So, right, let's get this out of here. We'll sell this in a minute and that'll give us £1,000 back. Right, we'll spawn some logs in. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, put 10 of them in. That should give us all the budget we need then. Because that then acts as like a fallen tree. So, yeah. So I think on the forest you would have fallen trees. There you go, done. That should. There you go, £8,000 map do. We might need to take a £5 loan. But I am not worried about that. I've just noticed we have... Give me a second. I'm just noticed something. So we can always throw this back in. Throw that there. Advantage of the experiment, you kind of... Okay, that's now not loading. Why is that not running? Has that sold it? Yeah. Right. So how much more do we need? We're on 55. And my calculation on my system. So I'll run this through with you if you're still in, cowboy. 56,100. So I pretty much worked out a year. So we're paying 1,700 a day. We've paid that for a year plus the 8,000. So we are slightly off. So I now want to see something. Save this. I'm interested. Dissolved leaf. 25. Buy. We've only paid 42,500 for it. I found a cheat. So these should be 85,000 each. But if you use the field leasing tool... Hang on. I might have just... I might have just found a cheat. I'm slightly in shock. This is why I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm slightly in shock. I'm slightly in shock. Yeah, I hope they don't know that. Cowboy, I'm hoping you saw that. So what that means is... I'm only going to take one more tree down. And there's a reason why I'm about to do this. Actually, no. Yeah. What are we going to do? Yeah, take this one out. No, do not want to cut it there. Are we going to spawn some logs? Let me have a look. See what we've got. That'll do. I'm running on a plan. Come on. Thank you. Right. So. Right. One 7. So we're up to 3. How much do we need? For a basic. Seven, 800. Right, that'll do for that. Right. Okay, let's get on and do some work. Right. We have just found that. Oh boy. Right, I didn't see that there. Let me actually just do something. That's not quite gone to plan. Right. This is a sawmill selling point. But you've missed a cheat. So, I'm running 2-day seasons. Land normally costs £85,000. I can get it for 42,500. And I'm wondering if I go to like 10-day seasons, if I can get it even cheaper. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm just trying to make a bit of cash. So this is just a cheap sawmill that's just useless. It just works. I'm trying to run. We've got enough for that. That would help us. So, production generators. Bang that in. Put one of them down. Let's see if there's anything cheaper than 7,800 on the mod hub. Well, what I've worked out is, if I go to 10-day seasons, it might even come cheaper. So I'm just going through, just seeing if there's any... Yeah. I haven't done the maths. You are right. Probably. But to be honest, that to me is a bit too cheaty. But get it for £45,000. I might know how to do a new Let's Play. I'm just seeing if there's any generators that are cheaper. No. I can't find anything after my quick gander. Right, let's put some that on. So I've heard these songs too many times. Right. So what we're going to do. And then we got... Yeah. So... I will get that at some point. This does 648. Boom. So that hopefully would... I don't know if it costs us anything per day. Right. Let's jump in here. And do some work. What we need to do... Right. Rest of the day. Now we're kind of out of the situation of having no money left. We might actually not have any money to repair this. It's my only concern. 841. We can always take a couple more trees down if we need to. So, right. Priorities. Them there are open air greenhouses that get a glass roof on it in the winter. Them there with the silo is chickens. Right, we're now going to go back to sort of reality and no cheating. Now my biggest headache's out of the way. No, wrong button. I did that. Raw sent them to me, but in the winter they get glass. What we didn't realise, in the winter they get glass around them. They only cost £2,000 each. Right, so I'm just gonna explain why sort of my long-term. So the long-term plan is this field's gonna go. And now I know land's only 45,000. I might have an idea for that. So we're gonna get rid of this field. We're gonna put this down. And kind of try and line it up. I think kind of in the middle of here. Like kind of there-ish. So we can swing. Or even put it that way round. Kind of there. I'd put it towards that rock. So I might actually go back a bit. Put that in kind of there. Like that. That then gives us enough room to get in and out of it. I haven't even thought about the rest of this yet. We then need this great big thing, which will be going down probably in this bottom corner. So I'm basically going to convert this to the farm. So I'm going to get rid of this here. So this will kind of go in here somewhere. We're then going to have a grass dryer we got to drop in somewhere. Because I want to do a little work on it as possible for amount of most profit. So we're going to have like a fermenting silo running, a grass dryer. That's a very good question. King's Mod or the Mod Hub? I get all my stuff from King's Mod or the Mod Hub. We also then need a spinnery. And a tailor shop. So that's what I'm saying. So the potential, if I didn't do what I just did, we would have been 23, 24 grand down. And to expand would have just taken us 4, 5, 6 harvests. Kinhell must be making some money in the long term. So I've been thinking about this for 3, 4 days. So we've done well to get to where we are. Do not tell me we're gonna have to take a tree out to repair our tractor. I'm just gonna, if we have to repair this, I'm taking 5 grand out of the bank if we can't. I'm not taking a tree out, I'll just take 5 grand. Yeah, we're gonna have to take 5 grand. There's only one way I'm doing this. And I'm actually gonna do something now. If I can find it. Yep, I haven't bothered repairing it. Right. Right. I'm going to be back in 2 minutes if what I'm about to do is going to work. I've never done this before. Vehicles. Got it. Bail, 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 bail. Let me just run all the way down. Bail, 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 bail. Are you kidding me? Are they all bails? Yep. So it's not items. Vehicles, that's what I was looking for. Paste. That's better. Okay, this could take us a little while. Right, that's the lizard. Right, the John Dill side hill. Right, this is taking a bit longer than expected because I can't find it. Got it. Right. Right, let's try this. So this could go awfully right or awfully wrong. Okay, it worked. I don't believe it has worked. So I'm going to buy this and sell it straight back. So if you've just missed what I've just done there, I upgraded the horsepower and basically then wiped the hours off the tractor. So it's effectively a brand new tractor. So now it shouldn't take too long to do what we need to do on it. It's not quite a cheat level, but in the real world, if you do any work to an engine, because for me, the engine upgrade, you would probably put a new engine in to get a higher horsepower level, or you'll tune it. But I've basically just gone, you know what? Let's just reset everything. So, because I can't be bothered to shift 400 bales by myself, I've bought this and we're going to sell it straight back after we finish with it. Because we're already, how far into the series are we? Nearly 100 hours in, 17 seasons. Nearly 100 hours in. Right, so how does this auto load? Okay, standard procedures then. Right, let's go and pick up 1,000 bales. Now, I've done the calculation that we should have, when we get the straw barn, we should have enough. Because the idea is to buy the equipment first, then the barn. And that's kind of why I was looking at it. I was going, if we're not careful, we could be spending another... Because the thing is, so I don't get bored on this series, I've always got goals and I'm always working the next level, where I want to achieve, what I want to go, where I want to go, how I want to go. So, I'm hoping that this should help. It still looks like you do need a bit of forestry. We will be putting some trees back in here. Right, let's give this a go then, shall we? Boo. Delete, delete, delete. So there's no way I'm picking up. Might actually be able to keep this. I don't normally like cheaty bale stackers. That's my only issue. So, I have... I'm thinking of getting... But it's going to cost... It's going to cost 60 grand. that we probably need £500,000 to get what I want done. So I do not like doing this way at all, because this is way too cheaty for me. But I'm not going to spend 4 hours picking up bales. Oh, we've missed that one. The pickup range on this is not very close. So, yeah, there's not much left to do in today's game. Might take another tree or two out in a minute and actually take it up and actually sell it properly and get some cash and get the loan paid off. Actually, now we can see, sell this trailer back. I don't mind using cheaty mods, but I don't like them. See what I mean by there's tons on this field? Right, that's the whole trailer stacked. And what I plan to do with this lot is this is why I want to put some more barns in. Because I'm not really fancying to put that in there yet. I want to tuck this up out of the way. Right, about there somewhere. Brakes on this aren't that great. There you go. And that's where the bales will be stacked. See what I mean by how close you've actually got to be to these side bales? You've actually be really close not to miss them. We just drive straight over the centre of them. That works as well. In theory. You kind of can just drive straight over them and they'll load. So they kind of go out of shape and wrong. So I'm just kind of just driving straight over them at the moment. So yeah, at least this will get the carols going when we get them. How much is this worth still? 4,000. We haven't actually lost that much. What we're looking at, so I just want to do a calculation, so because I want to sort of work out what we need. So let me pull up my spreadsheet a minute. So this is kind of what I'm using to track everything. So we need, I wrong one. So forage wagon is 35. 150 for the cow barn. Another piece of land for grass, 45,000. And then so if you look at that, 64, 80. So it'd be cheaper getting. I get one with the twine add-on, just make it a bit more realistic. But yeah, you're looking at 39. Or 30, should I say. Let's go 39 because they do 150 centimetre bales. So 39 for a baler. Straw. Actually, no, you can go windrower. What would that... Because you would have... silos. 15. Hayloft. Be cheaper. 15. So, because we're going to need one of them. 15 plus 12. So, as we go, a forage wagon. So, 15 plus 12. Is that everything? No, and then you need a TMR mixer. So, productions. 25... 15 25 25 15 25 25 15 25 so 50 plus 15 we're looking at needing so £200,000 should get us the cow set up. Raw, I found a cheat. I haven't tested it fully. But, you know, your land should be 85,000. Or, I need to test this fully. But I'm running 2-day seasons, and the land only cost me £42,500. So if you wanted to, you could run 10-day seasons and probably get the land for £8,000. Yeah, we kind of went on a bit of a cheaty mission. Yes. I bought it at 42,500. So you may be able to run 10-day season and get it for £8,000. Yeah, I kind of got fed up with running in debt. So, while you're on, and you've got 5 minutes, I'll just quickly whiz over my farm expansion plan and why I went and spent the last 4 hours going a bit crazy. So, I've worked out 200,000. This is the kind of farm expansion plan that I've got in my head. Here's a pillow, anyone who's seen it before. Oh, that's funny. So, 150,000 for this cow barn that runs 490 cows. And we'll be getting rid of this field. So that will sit in here somewhere. Like, I might even take a bit of this rock in. Just to give me a bit of room the other side. So it'll sit in there like that. And then we're going to have... So I think 250 is where we need to be. And then I want... It's under silos, isn't it? And then we're going to have this pallet factory put in. And then... I am whizzing through this pretty quick. A grass dryer. A fermenting silo. And a food mixer. We're going to need a spinnery and a tailor shop. So, it's basically a 500... So, if I didn't go crazy and just spend what I've just spent cutting trees down and stuff, it would have taken... We've already pulled in 100 hours on this map and, like, 18 seasons. It would have probably took another 50 to 100 hours just to do that if we had the land looking over us. So I was like, right. So the first part's done. Yeah, it's because it's, and I don't like it. I had it and sold it. It's because I was running... I'll catch that up with you in a minute. I'll explain. It's because I've been using that. The £8,000 8-pin Farah is great. But I'm not going to pick up 500 bales by hand. So, this whole today's episode has kind of like been a bit cheaty. This episode's been what I call one of my cheat episodes, where super strength comes in handy, auto load trailers. Next episode, it'll all go back to normality. Right, that's full. We'll be selling this auto load trailer straight back after we've finished. Considering we're 100 hours in and the progression we've made on here is outstanding. That's stuck. Would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Just knock them over, it's fine. Just out, they're down, they're out of the way. They're going to get ploughed into anyway. So, the target plan... Oh, I also did a modification on my Landini. I upgraded the engine and wiped the hours on it. And the age. But yeah, I was not in the mood to pick up what effectively is, like I said, 500 bales by hand. So, the rate we're going, we shouldn't need any more straw for a couple of years. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to check the price of soybeans. I've also bought a generator. I've also bought a solar panel as well. Just to try and offset some of this cost. Because I want to start making some real progress on this map. So yeah, so I've basically just caught you up from where you were last time. So now just sit back and enjoy the madness of something you won't see very often on here. What was the other thing I was saying? Oh yeah, Gamer Dragon had a charity stream marathon 48 hours. He got, no, not made. There was up to... There is up to, he got donated up to 6 grand. Like, Friday night, someone chucked in, highest donation was 1.4 in the end. Well, I'm watching him, so Friday night, literally, so his target was £1,000. They smashed it by 5 grand. So, yes, so someone donated 1.4. On Saturday, or was it Friday night? It was Friday night or Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? Yeah, no, it was Saturday night. Between 3 people, there was like a mini donating war. See who could outbid each other. And then someone just went, that's it. Just put 1.4 in. So I checked in and logged off about 8:30 last night. And I'm like, he's up to about 4.6. 4.7. And I said to him, like, I could see this going up to 6 grand. I was like, there's no way this. So yeah, he was on till 1:45 this morning, doing it for Mind, the charity Mind. Yeah, pulled in 6 grand. He was shocked. But yeah, it was done between 4 or 5 different streamers doing 6-hour slots. Com is great, a great one. Yeah, community. No, it was organised by Gamer Dragon. So it's basically a mental health charity. And with what they donated, the 6 grand, they could open their doors for like 160 days. So yeah, it was, he got very emotional over it, which of course you would do with that. So Friday night, I don't think I tuned in. What I was trying not to do, I just done. Still got my swimming sheep. They're doing well. So yeah, so my target plan within 5 seasons is to basically have a full working cow setup on here. I just want to get a bit of a move on at the moment on here. I'm learning a lot. So if I ever do start a survival series again, I wouldn't go chickens. I would go greenhouses, then sheep. If I'm going to be completely honest. But yeah, it's getting to the point where we actually got quite a lot to do over the course of the year now. I said that's why I'm kind of looking at soybeans. So actually, with land only now costing 40-something thousand, I might actually use that. If you do, I'm on. That needs to be deactivated. If you do, I've got some advice for you. Yeah, I've not looked into that map. I was meant to have a look at that map, to be honest with you. Is there a lot of fields on it? I might end up dropping into there in a minute, download it, and then have a look around. Once I've done this, I might just have a quick look at the map. Because I would not mind a 4x version of No Man's. You got PV Uncharted, which is kind of similar. I might have a quick download of Hobbs Hollow and have a look at it. So I've not actually had a proper look at it. I don't even think I've had a proper look at the what people put up online of it. Because I could always just dive between this and Hobbs Hollow. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, it just mirrored on itself. Right, I'm going to go have a look at Hobbs Hollow. Let me have a look at Hobbs Hollow. Check Discord. Your PC may not be able to run it. I've never actually installed it. If I'm honest. I just know people who play it. Give me a sec. Let me just actually... FS22 PV Uncharted. If I can find it. It's now under Sim Game Alliance. Let me send you that. Let me see if that's run yet as okay. Let's have a look at this map then, shall we? I do like that barn. Don't like that silo. Don't like that shed. I want to go something a bit different on this map. I want to go to that. Confirm. Right. Interesting place you start with. Yeah, but the thing is, have you seen how many mods I've got? The ironic thing is how many mods I've got running. I'm running a few mods as well. Fishing season, licensed kind, catch a single barbless hooks only. Artificial lures and flies. Right. No lifeguard on duty. Okay. So, where are we? We're down here. So we've got quite a lot of, so you can buy the outside of the map for a ridiculous amount. Okay. Wow, the prices are expensive. Okay, 4's fair. 5's reasonable. Right. I can't do it because I'm only on 1 day at the minute. There will be something I'll be looking at. Right, so there's the shop. There's the animal dealer. Where do you actually start this map? Are you doing it... Let me have a look on your Discord. Are you doing start from scratch or not? Open original. You got points down there. Boom, boom. So I'm guessing 3, 4. Have I got anything turned on? No. That'd be useful. We got whatever that is there. Sawmill, sawmill. Okay. Farmer's market. Grain bin. Grain side, debris crusher, gas station, animal dealer. Let's have a look around the back of 4. So that's a sell point. So let's have a look into 4. It's this way. Okay, 4's not bad. Now, I need to put the I need to put some mods in. Interesting. Interesting. You kind of see my start from scratch setup now. Well, there's a nice bit of land. Okay. That's progress. Is that the only bit on the map? No, you got them two there as well. Is that the only slab of concrete on the whole map that isn't on this ridiculous border? You got them that are like grass bits. Okay, so there's potential. Right, I'm just going to do something quickly. So, I want to... give me 2 seconds. Um, I might actually jump on Hobbo's Hollow instead of No Man's. Now that's like been out a while. Better contracts is what I was looking for. Right. I'm probably going to move to this. So what I want to do is D. Right. So we want to do add remove money minus 500,000 is the first thing we want to do. So we don't own anything. So we then want to jump into contract. And I've got a mod conflict. Oh no, we haven't. I was going to say. Right, so we've got tons of ploughing. Harvesting contract. That looks like a massive contract. Details. That's interesting. Right, that's interesting. So, let's jump in to the Fentanyl deal. This is a huge contract. This is going to be fun. They've given us an auger wagon. Which can only mean one thing. Wrong button. Okay, why is that not auto picking up? To send us a Fentoid deal. That's quite funny, actually. No, wrong one. Come on. Oh. Which field is it? Have I gone to? It'll flash and tell me. Should flash and tell me. $49. Oh no, I'm going to. I'm about to stick it on the header. I might just start splitting my stream up into two. I might do a bit of No Man's Land and then jump on here. Yeah, this is going to be a huge, huge field. Have we got the field infrastructure on? Yeah, we have. How big is... Where is it? That over here somewhere, and I've lost it again. 49. $11 hectares. Oh, this is going to take a couple of minutes. Right, so that's parked up out of the way. So this is going to be a completely different series to what Elengrat was for me. Wrong button. We'll come back and get the overloader in a minute. We're going to need it. The thing is, now I kind of know how to make money on here. Actually, that's not going to fit with that in the way. We're going to have to do some shifting. So it's... We need to make enough money to buy some land. And then once we've bought the land, we then need to buy a tractor. And we're going to go greenhouses. And then we're going to go down that, yeah. Right. Giving us a John Deere 9 with the all... Yeah. This is going to be entertaining. This is going to be entertaining. We won't... I'll only be on... Okay, that should have auto-locked. Why did that not auto-lock? I should have auto-locked. Is that not auto-locking onto that trailer? Why is that not auto-locking? Or is it now auto-locked? Oh, okay, that's weird. But all of them auto-locked. That slightly confused me. Try that again, shall we? That should be auto-locked on. I'm not sure. Right. It'll be fun getting this trailer attached. That's why one thing I hate about having dollies. Learning about the trailer. Is that gonna do it? Yeah, now it is. That got any attachment? Nope. Yeah, I think that's locked on. Right, where the hell are we going? So are we turning right out of here, or where are we going? So we're going to come out of here. We want to go that way. And then down. So we want to come out and then down. Okay, beacon's on. Let's hopefully not die. And we want to turn left up here. Over the bridge. That's in the field 19. Really? You're going to come up the inside of me? Are you sure that's wise? Oh boy. And then over the river and behind the back of 33, turn in. It's a beautiful map. The bottom of it, we want to turn right. There's the entrance into the field there. So there should be a turning up here somewhere. That's this, I think. Okay, this I do love. I love the amount of back roads that are on this map. So we'll probably just about have time to start a headland, and then I'm going to call that a stream a day. Right, so where do we go from here? It's right up to the end of the forest, I think. So I'm going to take a shortcut through here. And around the back of here should be our field. Yep, and as I expected, it's humongous. Flipping heck. Ron, you sure you should have put me on this map? I'm kind of regretting this now. Oh boy. It's like Cam's... Like, what is the smallest field on here? .6, 1 hectare, 13, 25, 2. So there's a few small ones. So yeah, there are a few small ones. And some humongous. Oh, how big is 47? 21, 26, 36. Yeah, we'll start the headland. I might end up sticking up with no man's land for a bit more. Wrong button. Right, PTO. Is PTO engaged? Nope, unfold. And then work out if the PTO is engaged in a minute. Yeah. Right. I am not putting straw down. What do you mean folding header? Don't think so. Imagine trying to do this with 4-meter equipment. Yeah, I might be jumping back to no man's land and just... I might just go, you know what, I've started this. At least you got good visibility in this. Yeah, the map is beautiful. Like, the corner of this is stunning. Like that view across there. We're actually making good progress. But yeah, I think I might stick on No Man's Land for a little bit. Just to get that bit further up progress. And then once I've got the cow barn, but I think I might be interchanging between both. Well, that was clever of you. Yeah, so I'm going to get this headland done, and then I'm probably going to jump back to No Man's for the last bit. Get this headland finished. But yeah, I think I definitely know my next map after No Man's. So, yeah, I've given this a go. I've had a look at the map, and yeah, I definitely... The draw distance is a bit off. Right, so we'll finish this and I'll jump back to No Man's Land. Ironically, I'm running dead straight. So that is all my screens coming up 0. But yeah, we are going to have to go back over that inner headland again, but it's fine. At least that's cut bang on 0. Right, let's jump back to No Man's Land for a bit. Hey, Kelly. Right, that'll do me. Let's jump back to No Man's Land. Right, let's see if this works. Okay, give me a sec. I've got an issue with... Might have to call the stream tonight. It depends if this loads. I would do, but my game's not loading at the minute. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I've got an issue. Right, at least we've fired that back up. Um... Right, back in a second. No, I'm not going to be on long. I'm only going to do a couple of jobs on here. I'm going to call it a day. What time are we now? I'm only going to be about 5-10 minutes, I reckon. I will get on your multiplayer at some point when I've got 5 minutes. Yeah, well, it was a joint decision between Raw and Cowboy. Wasn't it, Raw, if you're still in? And I can't see diddly squat. That does not look square to me. I'll be off in a... Is that not gonna... I might have to super strength this, guys. It's not quite nailing. That just about works. Yeah, that's gonna have to be super strength. There's no way that's gonna go on there. Yeah, it was a joint decision between chat. So I was like, okay, I'll listen to chat. And that's kind of what we came up with. By what time were we? 34. Anyway, Kenny, you're lucky I'm on this late at night. I'm not normally on at this time of night. It's only because I've got a few things happening that I'm on tonight. Any problem I find with this forklift? You just got to get everything perfect. There you go. Nailed. Did we sell the trailer in the end or not? Or we still got to sell that trailer back? We still got to... Yeah, we have. Okay, let's go and sell that trailer. Come on, go. Power! Right, I'm on 4 more minutes. And then I'm going to call the stream. I got some business admin work to do tonight. I'll probably do this and call that a stream. Right, we'll sell this back so we don't need it anymore. We could get a little bit of cash back for it. That'll do. Right. We're back to £5,000 now. Which is good. So I reckon within 3 harvest time, if we don't spend anything on the next 3 harvests, we should be able to effectively get Hey Shadow Gaming, not bad. I've kind of got myself out of a hole by doing a load of trees, but you can't really notice I've done a load of forestry. Why is it you always Shadow, you've got an absolute perfect timing of knowing when I'm about to end a stream. So again, I am about a couple of minutes away from calling it. I've done nearly 3 hours tonight. So Shadow, you've absolutely nailed the timing to perfection. Have I got you? Are you on? Have you got Discord? So I don't know if I've got your Discord. Yeah, it's fine. I understand you've got lives and stuff. So I don't know if I've got your Discord or not. I've worked out I've put nearly 100 hours on this map now. Right, we're just going to park this over here. Jump back in our interesting forklift. Could you ping me across or link me your Discord if possible, please, at some point? So I don't know if I'm in your Discord. Right, how many we've got to go with this? One more. Nice colour. It stands out. Thank you. I'll pick that up in a little bit. Yeah, if you want to know the worst way to do a survival challenge, you're witnessing the 100 hours in front of you, mate. I've learned a lot over the last 100 hours on how to do the survival challenge. Literally, I started this map with nothing apart from a 1 meter plow and like a 25 horsepower tractor. So the plan hopefully is in the next 3 seasons on here we should have well, I'm hoping to have a semi-fully functional farm, not just bits of ad hoc here and there. If I've got my figures right, because as Raw will tell you, and people will tell you, I've been doing a lot of calculations on what I'm earning. So I should be, between the eggs and the lettuce, I should be pulling out £100,000 a year to get a fully functioning. So just to get a basic cow setup, 200,000 should do it. 500,000 will get me up to the pallet warehouse, and should get me the pallet warehouse plus the factories for the sheep. I've learned a lot running this. And I'll just start to say we're just starting to see a bit of income. Now, I've fixed that. Shadow, I do have a question. Are you on PC? If you're still in. Right. I found something interesting. So, these pieces of land are normally 85,000. I've downloaded the field leasing mod, and on 2-day seasons, they've halved the price. It's 42,500 to buy. So if you want cheap land, download the field leasing mod and go to 10-day seasons, and it's like, yeah. Pebbles, I've just seen your comment. Sorry, I thought that was someone else because you've got the same colour as Kelly. So my mistake. Yeah, it's I found it by accident earlier. Pebbles, sorry, I didn't even see you. Sorry, Pebbles. My mistake. Yeah, my chat chose the colouring on this. Right. One wall palette and we're done. So yeah, it was I found it by mistake. So I'm wondering if you run like a 10-day seasons, if you'll get it for, like, say it should be 85, you get it for 8 grand. It's like I'm hoping they don't fix that. It's quite a nice little bug. Right, let's see what we've got in here. We've got enough food, enough water for next game day. Last job I need to do before I log off tonight, before I forget, I need to check the price of soybeans per acre. Yep. They're swimming sheep. We'll have a proper look at them in a minute. I forgot to kind of, yeah, I forgot to show you that. Right, that I can sit there. Yeah, before we log off, let me run into flight mode. Yeah. Welcome to the No Man's Land swimming sheep competition. So, yeah. I don't think any of them are drowning just yet. He's having a bath. Where are they? Yeah. I don't know what he's eating. Do we own this island? Because I'm tempted. Does water add more price to the wall? I hope so. I hope it does. I just want to check something. Yes, we can do. We own this. So, I am tempted to, when we've got 8 grand, put another one in here. Right, slight change of plan. Good news, I'm on for a little bit longer. So, let's go and do some more work. I've just got to make a couple of phone calls quickly. And then I'm on for another half an hour if everyone's sticking around. cut the trees down and put some chickens there. I've already got... And you... Shadow, you should never have asked me that. Because I'm about to explain something to you. So... We got 1 pen here and 1 pen there. That is 600... That's over 700 chickens. And they take... Give or take... 50,000 litres of grain a year when they're fully running. And I kind of like the idea of swimming sheep. Let me take flight mode off. Right, I'm just going to go and make a phone call quickly. So, Raw, can you throw a raffle in, please? Or a few. Right. That's better. So, where are we on the list? If you want to, but keep it PG. Raw, I can invite you. I can do a group call if you want. Do you want me to throw you in on it as well? Do you want me to throw you? Do you want me to throw it on you into you as well? Kelly, you on or not? Let me leave that running for 2 seconds just to see. Right, 8,000 litres on that. They've got enough food. They've got enough. Is it running? And now you're in.
Alright, I'm here.
Right, you're live. Good. I'm just working something out. Hold on. That's fine. That's fine.
Whatever happened to your channel being PG-13, I didn't realize we're going on YouTube Kids. Then again, YouTube Kids probably doesn't have this high of standards.
Raw, an update for you. I kind of cheesed Enzo off.
Enzo? Who's Enzo?
You know, Massey Ferguson guy.
Massey Kid, what'd you do to him?
You know, when he came in and said, "Where's my Massey?" and I told him to stick it. Pretty much.
He just screwed right off.
Yeah, he hasn't come back since. Yeah, so Raw, I was just getting...
I can't be saying the F word or else censors will get mad at me.
I was just getting so annoyed with him just keep firing into my Discord and into my chat going, "Where's a Massey?" It's all about that. I've not actually looked in it here properly at the minute.
You know what? I'm going to do the same thing except where's my New Holland bit?
I got one coming.
I love that. Hold on. I've got
this coming.
I'll take it again. Oh, ooh, I want that. Why can't we get that on console? That's pretty. Now that's pretty looking.
Right, what am I doing?
I think the next chapter you should upgrade to is the New Holland 70 series. I want to get my hands on a New Holland 9X, 8X.
Yeah.
For Calmston. It's funny. Oh, this is a medium tight farming map.
So we've got low property production income 81. So yeah, that solar panel's not really doing much.
So you know this the gestate storage, right?
Yeah.
The main reason why I haven't played Calmston all weekend is because I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to get that digestate storage up the hill, and then I realized, oh yeah, the Phoenix has a back hitch, doesn't it?
Grab a house. I would grab a house if I had money.
I think there's a doormat you could use that works as a house. I think it's on Monhub.
No, I've got upgrade plans. Raw, if you've been listening to my upgrades, I've got like... Grab a house, 60k for a fight. I know what he means. Yeah. No, it's fine, because I don't... That's kind of a bit cheaty on here. Like, the solar panel is kind of... I know what I need to do. I need to do some maths. Hold on. FS Academy. Yeah, that's fine, Raw. Thanks for popping in quickly. I need to do some maths. Right, I need crops. I need to... I don't want that. It's not wanted. Average selling prices. I don't want to know that. Grain crops. Here we go. Oats, sorghum, soybeans, canola. 5,800. 8,000. Oh no, soybeans. Sorry, 4.5 to 5/8. So you lose about 1,000 litres per hectare. you sell it for 1823. So what we'll do is we'll get the calculation off this field and work out exactly how much we're getting. So we'll cut this and then work out our profits.
You know, in theory, these little slurry bins that you put on the side of your field are nice, but when you have to transport them around, my God, you need a big machine.
Why are they heavy?
Super heavy when they're full. To put it in perspective, the Phoenix has 1,100 horsepower, and even it was struggling up the hill.
Yeah, you might need 2 Phoenixes sewed together. If that's possible.
Probably not. It's console. Can't. There's one rule with console hitches. You can't have 2 hitches that connect to each other. So you can't connect because the game doesn't like when you connect a tractor to a tractor.
Talking about that, tractor to tractor. I don't know if you've been catching up with anything going on recently, but have you seen the amount of farmers in Ukraine stealing tanks and stuff?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I've now counted at least 8 different farmers stealing 8 different tanks. The best one was today I saw. So a John Deere towing a John Deere towing an anti-missile machine.
Oh, get this shit. A Ukrainian stole a tank, right? And then proceeding to try to sell it on eBay.
That does not surprise me.
Honestly, you know what? Screw the Russians at this point.
Well, I saw.
If you're gonna commit a war crime, you lose your tank privileges.
Pebbles find out. Well, I don't talk too much politics in here and current affairs. I keep it dry and neutral. So if you get annoyed at me, chat, let me know and I'll shut up. But what was it I saw earlier as well? So the Russians are running out of money. They're having to use wood to protect their vehicles. So they're not even armoured. They've just put a load of wood on them. Apparently Putin is costing Putin like 15 billion a day or something to run this war. He's just expecting to turn up, fire a few bullets, and then the whole of Ukraine surrender. They didn't expect their Prime Minister, who started off, I think, as a comedian, went to become an actor to become a Prime Minister, then to become a Prime Minister, to turn up in a press conference going, I'm not flying out of the country, walks out, picks up a flakjack and AK-47 and walks back in on live stream to the US President and went, give me ammo. That's kind of the guy we're dealing with. I've learned one thing out of the whole of this, and do you know what that is?
That Prime Minister makes me wet. I wish all Americans could be like this.
Do not get in a fight with a flippin' Ukrainian.
I wish all Americans had the same views as that Ukrainian Prime Minister does.
What, fight instead of flee?
No, not that. Just like, hey, we love our guns. We will fight for our country with our guns. I just love how people are like, oh, we need to ban guns. Guns are the problem. Guns aren't the problem. People are the problem. Fucking dipshits are the problem.
I'm not commenting on that. I'm not going down that road. But the problem is, as soon as you get sick individuals, and I use that term loosely, that's where the problem comes in.
Exactly, ruin it for everyone else because they don't know how to,
In other news, you probably haven't heard, there's a streamer called Gamer Dragon who was running a streamathon this weekend, raising money for Mind. He raised...
Money for what?
A mental health charity called Mind.
Okay.
He raised £6,000 over the weekend.
Damn.
Exactly. He was only expecting to make £1,000. Yeah, Shadow, I agree. By the way, it's Kelly who's on. So if you've got any problems, just say. We can kick him out of chat, it's fine.
Hey, don't be an ass. Just tell me I'm being a fucking retard and just, you know.
Man up.
Yeah, just tell me to shut the fuck up. Hey, you're being too much of a jackass. Stop it.
I thought you were running Calmsland or something for a while. Have you given up with that?
Well, when the map suddenly like, okay, so I saved it, and I started it up on what the fuck? Okay, so I got a couple tractors, got a field going, and I saved it, came back the next day, and when I went to load the map, it got to about 50%, and my console crashed. I figured, oh, okay, maybe it's because, you know, console got too hot, so I turned the fan cooler on, the external cooler I have on for it. It did it again, right at 50%. And I'm like, okay, maybe that was coincidence, maybe there's just something going on in the background. I check all my background processes, I load it, it does it again, so I deleted the map.
It might be a mod or something, because it's not often a map struggles.
I think the map has a problem with last gen.
Well, on Raw's advice, I jumped into Hollow's Hobbit earlier. It's a 4 times map for PC, okay?
You mean Hobo's Hollow?
Yeah. It's a huge thing. There you go, that's something Shadow's just pointed out. Was your mods up to date?
Yes. At the time, everything was up to date.
Because I've been noticing quite a few issues with console in general, and I don't know what it is.
It's because crossplay was crossplay. Giants did something massive on their own, and they're not exactly sure how to fix a lot of the shit. Because it's good that Focus isn't breathing down their necks, but at the same time, they could use a little bit of help.
Giants have done well. Like, it just might be how powerful my PC is. That I've not had any issues.
I thought about upgrading to the Series S, and then I looked at the Series S, realized I didn't have a disk drive, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
I'll just save up and get the one above that. Was it the X or something?
The X. Yeah, if you can ever find one around here.
So,
Getting a Series X is like selling your kidneys on the black market. You have to pay them.
So I got lucky. So so I knew the issues. So I'm not even joking. I went one of these stock checkers, and as soon as the X came available, I bought it straight away for my missus.
Yeah, I don't really understand the Series X and all its hype. It's just a better Xbox One, honestly.
What you've also got to remember is, and this is why I went to PC, a crap PC.
I like the plug and play of consoles. You start up the console, sit down, and have a gaming session. That's what appeals to me about consoles. PCs, sometimes you got to deal with drivers. You got to constantly upgrade them for the newest and latest games. The fucking hassle.
I'd agree with you on that in some extent, but the thing is also with PC though is it's not. You don't always have to do that.
A lot of console exclusives are on Xbox.
I can't believe.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
The drag hoses for the gestate tanker.
Yeah.
They actually, like, when they lift up, you can see them spraying out slurry into gestate. That's kind of cool.
You want to know a random fact?
Sure.
So in the UK, they're trying to ban splash plates.
Splash what?
Thought you'll say that. So, give me a sec. Let me just pull it up. Let me just... So, let me just pull this up quickly for you. So if you look at my screen, I'll show you. If I can find one. I'm now trying to find a mod with one on. There you go. So if you look at my screen, so the FarmTech 800, okay, throws it out of the back. Does that make sense? So it throws it. What they're trying to do is make what they want you to have though, instead is a dribble bar. So that. So they're trying.
So like that.
Yeah. So instead of it being thrown out the back, they want it basically injected into the ground. They think it's better for the environment.
Supposedly.
But there's a lot of things that are meant to be better for the environment.
Also, here's the question. If you're spreading around like slurry and digestate, right? And you're using it as fertilizer, isn't that pretty environmentally friendly if you get it on the grass and shit?
Sorry, repeat that? I was eating.
If you're spraying digestate and like and shit,
Yeah.
isn't it pretty environmentally friendly instead of just the sulfate fertilizers they use?
Pretty much. But then again, I did
No,
hear...
it's not environmentally friendly, totally, because why would it be? It's only natural.
Yeah. Well, I found out a lot
Then
of
again, so is uranium.
quite a bit of the fertilizer in the UK is called potash. And it's... So if it's red, it comes from the North Sea in Scotland, apparently. If it's white, it comes from Germany. I'm not 100% sure, that's what I've been told. I might have got my geography slightly out.
Germany.
But potash is what they use quite a bit, depending on the ground. And that's kind of what I'm interested to see with precision farming when it comes in. I can't wait for April the 19th. Precision farming.
So like, okay. So like, potash, Germany, white. Human ashes are white.
I've only just clicked that.
I know Betty said she wanted to be part of the Earth when she died, but I didn't think she meant like that. I mean, to each their own, but I wouldn't want to put a bunch of Holocaust victims on my fields.
I can't believe I'd never clicked that. I've never clicked. If it is from Germany, that's quite funny, actually.
Just walk up to like a farmer convention, something like that. What kind of potash do you use? Oh, dead goose.
I've put 100 hours on this map now. And I'm only just starting to make progress.
Do you want me to investigate Squibble?
What do you mean?
Because he got timed out. Account created February 5th.
No, it's fine. Because that's Wisebot doing it for me. So Wisebot, so I've after being on stream this weekend, I saw someone use Wisebot, so I did some research. So Wisebot has got an anti bot protection on it. So it's probably one of these support Ukraine or buy followers.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since this guy is clearly a fucking bot, I'm gonna nuke him. He's gone. He is but a distant memory like Chernobyl.
I don't know if I should be concerned I haven't seen Enzo or not. I'm not actually sure. Or Massey, guys, you know him as.
I'm sorry, but all I could think of when like I hear Enzo now, like after you pissed him off, is just him just jerking off to his fucking to a picture of a Massey on his wall. It's like, God damn motherfucker doesn't care about my Massey. gonna fucking show him one day. I'll fucking show him. I'll fucking show him.
I don't want that image in my head, thank you very much. I do not want that image in my head, thank you very much.
Oh shit. By the way, if there's a streamer that you guys might want to watch, it's this guy called Dead Man Stroll, and he's fucking hilarious.
I thought you were gonna promote yourself then.
Nah. But you know what's even funnier? Twitch.tv/Kelly Husky. Remember to follow me. Because this streamer's absolute dog shit. I'm kidding. You're a good streamer. Sometimes. Maybe. Sorta, kinda.
No.
It's no.
If you wanna find
You
out
said it, not me.
if you wanna find out what not to do, come follow me.
Wanna fuck around and find out?
Like, I've spent 100 hours on this map and I haven't really made much progress.
I spent 100 hours on this map, and all I learned was how I lost all my fucking finances.
Pretty much.
I spent 100 hours on this map, and all I've learned is how bad my AAA gambling addiction is.
I'm glad I am on PC. Do you know why?
Why?
I did a thing earlier.
What did you do?
I upgraded the horsepower. So I spent 10 grand. I upgraded the horsepower on him, okay, and then reset the hours from 50 to 0. I kind of did a thing. And I really need to get this in the workshop and get this painted at some point. He's looking a bit sorry.
I mean, it's your tractor, so it's always going to be sorry, even if it's not, like, going apart. Honestly, with me, if the Landini isn't a Lamborghini, I'm not getting it. For some reason, I have this weird fetish with Lamborghini tractors, especially the Mach VRT.
Yeah, that is a very weird fetish.
I want Lamborghini to come back so badly. In a mod or anything. I wonder why Lamborghini wasn't in this game. It's been in this game since 2011.
Okay, too much information. And their shadow just popped up out of the shadow realms.
What? You don't have you don't get wet dreams about the massive what the fuck? About the Lamborghini Mach VRT? You don't get wet dreams about it? Weird. I can't go a day without getting a wet dream about my fucking Mach VRT.
I was wondering what you're going to say then. Remember, we are trying to keep this PG for the audience in front of us.
Now, let's be honest. If there's any kids watching, they won't even know what the fuck a wet dream is. I hope.
You hope. You pray. Okay, that corner's gone a lot better than I expected.
Just to clear things up, a wet dream is when you pee yourself in bed. Remember, kids, don't wet the bed. It's not a good thing.
How's America today, by the way?
Crappy. I just looked out my window and saw the weather. It's just rainy and shitty in Michigan right now.
Sounds like what well, today's been freaking bitter cold.
Oh, I got my truck stuck yesterday.
That's fun. Well, it got to the point where...
stuck in the yard. I ended up tearing holes in the yard trying to get it out, and I had to get my neighbor to pull me out with his little shitty-ass fucking Dodge, and it hurt me inside.
Yeah, it will do. Well, I'm sat in my office, okay?
Damn minivan pulled me out. That's the sad part.
I'm sat in my office, okay, and I'm not even joking. I'm like, I'm not going to put the heating on. I'm not going to put the heating on. Do you know what made me put the heating on? When I go to pick up my phone, and my phone is like an ice cube. But what's weird is, like, where the thermostat is in the wrong place in the house.
My phone has the opposite problem. When I charge it, it turns into like a fiery brick of hell.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, to some people maybe. To me,
Or is it just a life hazard you live?
yeah. To me, most people it's a hazard. To me, it's just a difficulty tweak.
As long as you don't leave it on bed covers, you're fine.
What's that one line from Payday? This is what we call a difficulty tweak.
Because if you leave it on a bed cover, you've had it.
I absolutely hate myself.
How come?
I mean, I must do.
I really should be calling this stream a day soon. I've been on here 3.5. I've done nearly 6 hours today. And I've been working all day as well. How I'm not exhausted, I do not know.
So, like,
Mind you, I've been
my
drinking
alarm
coffee.
tone is Razormind from Payday 2. And every time I play Payday 2 and I hear Razormind come up, I always get like the biggest adrenaline dump followed by my heart beating like crazy. I'm waiting for one of the days that I wake up to Razormind and I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack because my adrenaline pumps so hard.
Right. How's the fertilizer doing on this map anyway?
I don't know. You're a fertilizer.
Okay, that's better than I expected. That's actually not looking too bad.
I have a question, an actually kind of serious question.
Yep.
Do you think that the 3-point hitch itself, like the hitch that's on the tractor, is the male connector, or is the implement hitch itself the male connector?
The 3-point hitch is the male. And I'm about to say something that may come across very sexist here. Because you know what went through my head? All trailers have a hole.
That's not sexist, that's just true.
Because all 3-point hitches on the back of a tractor have a knob or a lump.
A knob. Oh my God.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to go and look at the back end of my Landini now.
Don't molest your Landini. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Chat, you might want to turn away for a minute.
Turn away. He's gonna touch his tractor inappropriately. He's gonna touch the tractor's no square.
How long have we been waiting to use that? Yeah, because if you look at the back of the tractor, okay. Right. Surely that there and that there equals a male, plus these 2 extra bits on the outside.
You know, this is one of those situations where, like, you're trying to figure out if your cat's a male or a female, so you're looking for a dick or not.
And surely that makes it female. And surely...
Again, it's just one of those situations where, like, a couple of drunk people are like, "What gender's my cat?" and proceeds to start poking around the cat, trying to find the cat's dick.
It's okay, and you realise there's a freaking tiger or something and it bites your hand off. It's like, well, that could have gone worse. And I just realised I've just crushed my crop. Ouch.
What do you want it for a pet?
Sorry?
What do you want for a pet?
Something that I want but I can't have because you can't have as a pet.
I want a fox.
I want a crocodile. Or a hippo.
I want to get as far away from you as I can.
I would want a hippo and a crocodile.
Why a hippo?
Because they're more dangerous than a crocodile.
Did you know my school's like bully nickname, right? For me was like hungry hippo because I was like large. I was a large woman.
How fast can hippo run?
And hippo? You mean hippos?
Can you say bolt? Hippos can run faster than 30 miles per hour. Flip shit, that's fast.
I could run faster than that. I still like this huge plot of land over here. I'd like to get my hands on that next to the biogas plant.
Hang on, what?
This huge abandoned lot next to the biogas plant.
I've got to log out and log back in.
What's up?
I've run out of fuel.
You gotta leave and then come back. It refills a little bit.
Yeah, till that mod comes out, that means I can't do it. And then what I'll do is I'll download the audio mod that bloody screams at me, going, "You've run out of fuel." I am planning to get the barrels on here as well and have them stored. But I'm not playing ultra realistic right now. I'm playing semi-realistic.
There's actually a mod on what you call it? The X9, the John Deere X9 mod.
Yep.
Actually will beep at you when your fuel's running low. Will actually beep when your harvest tank is like it's 50%, 80%, and then 90%, and then it will beep when it's full.
That's like real life.
And then it will automatically put the beacons on when it's full.
Yeah, that's just like real life, so they've mimicked that bang on.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that mimics
also,
real life.
On here, what is this? The 8RX to tow the slurry tank or the slurry storage. This ought to be good.
Well, I'll do. I'll fill it up all the way.
I hope you can do it. You can do it. This tractor's putting the Phoenix to shame.
Well, is it out pulling the Phoenix?
Yes, it's already hit 17 miles an hour, and I just basically hit the throttle not even 5 seconds ago. The Phoenix would have still been at like 5. Yeah, it's just hit max speed. Fuck, it's like ain't even flinching. Then again, it probably helps that I have tracks on all the wheels.
Yeah, that probably would help. Right, let's get this field.
Let's
get this field finished, and then we'll call that a day on the stream. We're in July.
Aww.
We're in
Having fun.
We're in July, August, September, October, November. We've got 4 months to run.
But I was having fun.
Might have to pull 2 solar panels to actually pull this off.
Should I actually be just a dick and report Squibble because he's just a bot?
Nah, it's okay. We got rain. Oh no, I was gonna say. I looked at my screen in my right, and it's like we got rain coming. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I get that graphical bug every once in a while too. I'll look at the screen quickly and like I'll quickly turn the camera to look like there'll be a raindrop falling.
No, it's not that. I've got Sim Dashboard, and on Sim Dashboard I've got a rain symbol. So that mean we've got rain coming in on the forecast or not? Or is that just spat? No, we got dry. Got no rain. It's dry all the way through to September apparently. So yeah, the plan. So my 5-year season plan on here now is within the next 4 seasons or the next 4 harvests, we should be building a massive empire.
I just realized something. So like, if scripts on console can't exist, how in the hell? Okay, did we get? What you call it? What are they called?
Did you get auto loading bales?
Yeah, we get auto load bales. Why?
Is that normal?
Huh?
Did you have that in 19?
We had that all the way back at 17.
Okay.
It was one trailer though, because you know.
It might be a similar thing to how he's done the pallets then. But how the hell he got that across, I don't know.
I'd still like to understand how seasons for 19 and 17 worked if you can't have scripts.
It's all to do with XML files.
I mean, yeah.
So right, how much crop have
I
we
want to
pulled
get
off
into
this field?
modding. Like, I genuinely kind of want to get into modding just so I can mod in my pickup truck in real life.
Have you got like 100 hours? And a
I
decent
got
piece?
plenty of time.
Because if
I don't have a decent PC, but I have plenty of time.
if you want to start learning basics, watch Missy B on Twitch.
But, like, that means I actually have to pay attention.
Yep. I can do basic editing. And I've pulled a few, I've made a few sheds and stuff. Right, that's where we're going to call the stream tonight. We're actually, yeah, I've been lucky.
Am I running out of digestate?
Probably.
Wow, I only got 18,000 left. Holy shit, I probably should have waited. Okay, so... Alright. So I don't understand this. Why would you use slurry, okay?
Mm-hmm.
To make power when you can make... When you can put that same slurry on a grass field and make more digestate with it.
So in real life, it's kind of how it works in real life. But you then, so you get silage, and that turns into a biogas, and the byproduct is slurry, I do believe, that they put back on the fields. I think. But I'm not sure. Right, let's go and park up the next field ready to go. And yeah, that'll do for today. So we've done really well to get that first field sorted out. So just
Before we
expanding.
go,
Yeah.
canola or something?
Yeah.
Did I do canola?
Sorry?
Did I do canola in my fields?
If you want to do canola, go ahead. Or you could try whole crop silaging and everything. Right, I'm going to go raid, so I'm going to call the Discord. I'm going to shut down if you're okay.